everybody, welcome to the English Matters grammar lesson for each one of us. Today I'm going to introduce a new topic. So before I get into the details of the topic, it just happened that I was getting questions from some of my students to do a lesson on how to start a sentence with prepositions. So this is the topic of today's lesson. Now, before we get into the details of this topic, let me tell you, you need to know what is a preposition, and also you need to have a rough idea about what are phrases. Okay, so there are lessons there on my channel based on the topic preposition and phrase. So you can definitely go through those lessons which are there uploaded on my channel. So that will give you a clear picture of this particular topic. However, this is not going to be a difficult topic to deal with. So I just told you need to know preposition and phrase. So just quickly, preposition, it shows a relation of a noun with other part of a sentence. It can be a noun or pronoun, or suppose keep it in the corner. So where is something? It in the corner. So it shows a relationship of a pronoun with other part of a sentence. Similarly, phrase, what is a phrase? So phrase is a group of words that has no subject verb combination. So the group of words which do not have subject verb combination is called phrase. Like on the roof, okay, in the corner, okay, on the wall. So they're just a group of words but without the combination of a subject and verb. Remember this. This is the main point to differentiate between a sentence and a phrase. Sentence, yes, subject and verb combination you have to form a sentence, but in a phrase you don't require the combination of subject and verb. Okay, let's learn some of the preposition which I'm going to use it in this lesson to help you with how to begin a sentence with preposition, because we have confronted with so many sentences that either ends with a preposition or it is always towards the end or in the middle of the sentence. But there's no as such restriction that you cannot use a preposition in the beginning of the sentence. Yes, you can always, but there are certain nuances you will come across when you use a preposition in the beginning of the sentence. Let's see how. So there are some three types of prepositions we have come across. Simple preposition like in, on, at, out, up, down, to, etc. There are many more. Compound preposition is a combination above, below, beside, below, okay, or you can say beneath. Let me change because it gets repeated, so I'll make a change. I'll write beneath. Okay, now phrase preposition. So what is a phrase preposition? See, the combination of more than two words with reference to, in addition to, owing to, by virtue of, and there are many more like this. Okay, so let's use these prepositions in the beginning of the sentence. Let's get started with in. Here I've written, in a way it was the best way to resolve the matter. Now if you look at this particular sentence, you look, the first word is in, but in itself is a preposition, but it is not standing alone. There's a combination of more words like in a way. So in a way it forms a phrase. Okay, now this kind of a phrase where preposition is followed by an object, that is called prepositional phrase. So there is a condition that whenever you want to start a sentence with preposition, it is always led by a group of words, and that all together forms a prepositional phrase. Okay, so in itself, in is a preposition, but this combination, in a way, it forms a prepositional phrase. So this is the way you can start a sentence with preposition. So in a way, it was the best way to resolve the matter. And one thing you have to remember, that the moment you put an end of this prepositional phrase, you have to separate it with a comma. Okay, so you can see the sentence started with a prepositional phrase, in a way. Preposition followed by an object. What is the object of this preposition? In is the preposition, and the object of this preposition is way, in a way. Okay, so that's how you say in a way is a prepositional phrase. You separate it with a comma, and it was the best way to resolve the matter. Similarly, look at this one, out. Out, an individual, it's a preposition, But you see the combination of words out of the 5x, so this forms the prepositional phrase. So prepositional phrase separated by comma. Out of 5 eggs, I boiled 2 to make egg curry. Third one, to begin with, to is a preposition, and to begin with is a prepositional phrase. To begin with, he suffered endlessly. Above all, he was appreciated for his good works. So above is a preposition, above all, it's a phrase, prepositional phrase. Let's go quickly. Sentence number 5. With reference to the ad, he posted the letter. Okay, with preposition, but with reference to, again, it's another type of preposition you read. Third type of preposition, yes, phrase preposition, correct. So this is a phrase preposition, with reference to. With reference to the ad, he posted the letter. And you see the prepositional phrase is being separated by comma. In addition to learn the answer, he took down the notes. Okay, prepositional phrase, in addition to. Owing to bad weather, he decided to stay back indoors. Okay, so you can see in all these sentences, everywhere you see the preposition in the form of a prepositional phrase have been used in the beginning of the sentence, towards the beginning of the sentence. Owing to bad weather, he decided to stay back indoors. So owing to means because due to bad weather, he decided to stay back indoors. Similarly, by virtue of a good conduct, all chose Shanti to lead the team. So by virtue of her good, by virtue of, because of, okay, because Shanti definitely must be an obedient or hardworking. That's a quality this girl Shanti has. So by virtue of her good conduct, all chose Shanti to lead the team. So these are the ways you can use preposition in the form of a prepositional phrase in the beginning of the sentences. You can practice of your own. There are a list of prepositions you'll find in your textbook. Refer to your textbook, find the list of prepositions, make sentences as many as you can, and that will help you to clear your doubt, because there is no as such restrictions when it comes to use preposition at the beginning of a sentence. So I hope this lesson helped you to understand the concept, or rather there's no concept behind it. It's just that you need to practice to make a sentence using the preposition in the beginning of the sentence. You have your sentence, you can write in the comment section below. If I'll go through the sentences, help you to make corrections if there is any correction required. And I hope you all the best, and do good, study well. Take care. Bye bye.